Hey Silver Tubers, it's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the Silver Pouring Bench. It's Saturday night. The family comes home tomorrow. So I thought I would do something a little bit different tonight for a pour. I pressed out a simple square mold in sand, and I'm curious what a sand casted or a sand poured bar looks like versus a graphite poured bar. And so I took one of my graphite molds, pressed it into the sand, and I'm just going to pour a simple square and then take a look at it when it's done and see how it looks when it's finished. Um, During Silver Siren's live chat today, there was some talk, Hi-Ho showing some stuff, and he had a cast bar, and then he had a poured bar, and then he had a machine-made bar, and each one seemed to have its own different characteristics, and so I'm kind of gray on the difference between a cast bar and a poured bar. And so let's see how this turns out. What do you say? All right. So silver should be good and hot. And I don't know how much this is going to hold. Probably more than I have in the crucible, but we should get a little bit of flameage out of the silver, because the open-faced sand casting typically flames a little bit. And it also burns for a while. So I think that was about 5 ounces or 5 or 6 ounces. So as you can see, we've got some definite flameage, but the center is still liquid. I can tap this and get a little bit of, a lot of movement still in the center of that silver. That silver is still liquid in the center. It's amazing how much longer silver stays liquid in the center compared to when it's poured into graphite. It's like the sand allows it to stay cooler a whole lot longer. And so you can see we still have flames. I'm a little bummed because I wanted to pour multiple pours into this one mold, and as you can see, it didn't even fill it halfway. But I have a feeling this is still going to come out kind of a chunky bar. I'd like to get this out of here without destroying it, but there is still fire around the edges. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see there's still fire around the edges of that bar, or that square. Rotate this around a little bit so we can maintain a good angle on it. Now we got a little bit of smoke coming off that sand. But let's see if we can get this out of here without completely destroying this sand cast. Not sure how. I have a feeling I'm just gonna have to, yeah, dig in the sides a little bit. Ooh, little flash up there. Oh, look at it. It's not that thick. Yeah, that mold is shot. I'll have to make a new one, but I kind of wanted to see what sand casted. Now look at the bottom on that. It's almost like, I can get it to focus here. I'll tell you what, we'll head over to the silver pouring bench and get a better look at it. Alright, silver tubers. Now we're over at the pouring bench, and we're going to check this sand casted bar out. It's a square, and it really came out very interesting. The back reminds me of what the 100-ounce bars look like. That sort of matte finish, no air bubbles in it to speak of, and the edges have that texture, that sand texture to them. And then the top came out with, very interesting crater. There's a definite ring where the edges cooled really super quick, but then the center stayed liquid for a long time and then ended up right there. And so, very interesting bar. I haven't done anything like this, and it's kind of a gas to do something different. To give you an idea, put it in perspective, this is an airtight for a 1 ounce bar, so it's a little bit thicker than the airtight. Let's see what it weighs. Kind of curious density wise what a square this size weighs. 204 grams, which is 6.55 troy ounces. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to stamp this, how I'm going to wear and what I'm going to stamp on it. So if you have any suggestions, post it in the comments. And if you like it so much that you can't live without it, just let me know. It was just an experimental pour. I just wanted to see how it would come out. And I kind of like it. I'd kind of like to do it twice as thick. Do maybe a 10 ounce square poured in sand like that. So anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. Cheers, everybody. It's been a great day.